You get your notification.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck me, look at that.
What do you do if like I said yeah, but like I lied and like the whole thing was not recording?
We'll try again next week. Fuck it. Welcome to Forever Talking, where we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas, and today we are at our quarter episode. This is episode 25 of Forever Talking. This continues to be the one thing that Nick and I have stayed consistent with for the longest period of time. Before we kick off with the show and the episode, excuse my energy levels. It's been a long day of traveling and shit like that. And I'm currently sitting in a condo in a bedroom that I haven't even spent more than 5 minutes in. And I'm like kneeling over the nightstand because it's the only place here that has a fucking lamp for lighting. And I'm sitting in this. This is my chair. It's a
Oh,
stool.
you're gonna be sore after the end of this episode.
And I'm like leaning over myself. I can barely breathe. And I got out. My throat hurts. I got allergies out the fucking wazoo. But Nick and I wanted to thank everybody for the massive success of episode 24, I believe it was. It was incredibly awesome, and everybody loves the Would You Rathers. And obviously, Nick and I would love to keep doing the Would You Rathers. They're really fun. We have to be very careful because, you know, they can go a little too far sometimes, especially when you're looking at them on Reddit. And we're trying not to go to prison. So,
Prison.
I feel like Reddit could find a way. There would be a question on there that would get you in some trouble. I feel it. But at least internet prison. But
It's
this
fine.
is gonna be a relatively shorter episode today. Just to kind of go over last week's episode. Amar gave us a riddle. We got a few answers. We did get a correct answer. If I can find it, I will play said video. I DM'd the guy who DM'd me, but he never did. So
I feel like we have that happen every week.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Like I'm trying to give these people money. So in order to win $5, try to answer this riddle correctly. The first person we see answer this riddle correctly, not the first person actually gets it, the first person we see answer this riddle correctly will win $5. You must be following the page and like this post in order to win. Amar, say the riddle.
So you walk into a creepy home by yourself. There's no electricity, no plumbing, no ventilation. Inside, there are three doors that you can enter. But once you open one of the doors, you die a certain way. So, one at the door one that has a hungry lion that hasn't eaten in 2 years. Door two, you'll be stabbed to death by a murderer. Door three, there is an electric chair waiting for you.
Answer that riddle correctly in order to win $5. In order to win $5. Here's the problem with that riddle.
He said it wrong.
I'm pretty sure he said it wrong. He had to.
He said you die. Okay, that's why me and Mike were confused because he's like you die.
Not only that, but he said the house didn't have any electricity, so that means the electric chair wouldn't work. So he like try to answer. Somebody got it right because obviously like it's not an old riddle. So somebody said it's the lion he starved to death, but before somebody said Caleb said the chair doesn't have the power. The lion starved to death, but my answer is going to be the lion. So I told him that he won. I said DM me, but he hasn't yet. Another person said chair, house ain't got power, but also a lion can't live 2 years without food, but chair is my final answer. Unfortunately, your final answer was wrong, my friend. And then somebody else commented, the lion got raped by a clown.
I like that answer.
We're getting an interesting fan base here, Nick.
I like those comments.
Yeah, I think one comment was with the goat one, where it said Ian absolutely wanted to fuck the goat. And I was like, no. It was more of I was just trying to get Mike and Amar to say that they would fuck the goat live on tape.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to like convince them that it would work. So we're not going to be doing a riddle again this week. I'm thinking that maybe so next week obviously we got to like break down what happened on Misfits 006 or 7, I think. Is it 6 or 7?
It was 7. I looked it up today.
We got to look up Misfits 07. So we got to talk about all that, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get to the Would You Rather's again. But like, I'm not opposed to maybe making that a weekly thing. But I think it's better if we had to do it with like when Mike and Gary's here.
Hey, Mike, when he's on, hey, he equals views.
He does equal views. Attaboy, Mike.
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, Mike. It's totally not because of the Would You Rather's. It's because Mike's on the podcast. Yeah. So anyway, this is going to be a relatively short episode. Are the Lakers winning?
I can't. I don't know. Hopefully not.
No. Hey, I know you're a lifelong Steph Curry fan, but don't be saying no.
I've been a Steph Curry fan my whole life.
Yeah. Even though that I've seen you literally break TVs the court because he was on your screen.
That was different.
That was a different time. Halftime.
You can't take the Warriors.
Warriors will win by 3 points. At half.
Good.
That is terrible news. Absolutely terrible. Pitiful. I mean, just to be honest with you. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get straight into breaking down this Misfits 007 card. There's only really 3 fights on here that I know about. There's a lot of influencers on here that I don't really know of too well. The undercard does have a fighter named Boogie on it. Who he's kind of funny. It's like these guys who are fighting are like, I'm pretty sure like 400, 500 pounds plus.
Are you serious?
Something like that. They're big guys. They're big dudes. And not like jacked big.
Ropes.
Yeah.
They have those ropes tied.
Yeah, it's they passed their, I mean, it got cleared, so I'll watch it. Let's do it. But anyway, just breaking down the card. I wish there was like pictures of
Yikes.
I'm not gonna lie, they've kind of done like a piss poor job of like promoting the card as a whole. But they have they've done fine at promoting like JJ versus Fournier, but they have not done a great job of promoting like the like the whole card in its entirety.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just break down the fights that are on here just based on the pictures that they've posted. One of the fights is going to be Tennessee Thrush versus Paigey Keiki. I know neither of these girls. I'm happy that they're on the card because obviously we need more female influencers to be fighting in the scene. Looking at Tennessee's page, it doesn't look like she's had a lot of combat experience. But I mean,
they're gonna go in there freaking crazy swinging.
Yeah, they're gonna be going ham. Let's look at Paigey.
Never heard the name Deji. Nothing against it, but like
she's apparently a musician.
Hopefully she doesn't get hit in the throat. Well, I guess
she looks like she could crack though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, then I'm gonna go with the other girl. That's usually who wins.
All right, fair enough. I'm not good at predictions, so that's fine. Yeah, we can't comment on this one a lot because we don't really know about it that much. This is gonna be such a fucking dog shit episode. We're falling apart.
Probably gonna have 2, me and you.
Yeah, just us watching it. The second fight's gonna be Lil Belzy versus Lil Kimchi. I don't know.
I'm going with okay, I can't even say the girl on the right on my screen. So I'm going with Belzy.
I don't know these people, so
well, you better do some research.
Maybe if I was good at my
research for the podcast,
if I was good at my job, then I would have.
Hey, we're consistently shit.
Yeah, that's why we're here. By the looks of it, Lil Kimchi. Oh, this girl can crack.
She hitting pads.
It's all right.
I hate those videos. I mean, if you know what's coming, it's like memory.
I'm gonna take her.
All right.
I'm gonna take her just because she looks like she's been punching things before. Here's a photo of Lil Belzy naked in the bathtub for her Valentine's Day post.
How is this relevant?
Oh, wait a second here. I don't know if I can show this actually on. Oh, this one's better. Oh, wait, so it does look like she's fought before. Because she's got a title belt. And this is her beating the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
So clearly, and then the next picture after that is titties, but I can't post that. It looks like maybe she was a ring girl at one point.
Maybe she learned.
I don't know, man. Next fight's gonna be DK Money versus Baruz. I don't know anything about Baruz, but DK Money fought. He's fought a few times.
Yeah, I've heard him.
I think DK Money was the guy who got headbutted by Ryan Taylor.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
And then I think, yeah, it didn't last long. He got fucking headbutted. And then he got knocked out by King Kenny, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
But the guy he's fighting apparently has fought before. And he looks kind of jacked, so I'm gonna take him.
I'm taking DK Money.
Is that just because I said?
No, I don't know the other guy, so I DK Money.
Okay. It's kind of fucked up, but whatever, I guess.
Maybe I'll learn who the other guy is. What's his name? Like Rizzo something?
I think it's Varuz or Varaz or
Rouge. All right.
Vietnamese. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Now, I mean, there may be other fights on this card, but fuck it, man. Just fuck it. Let's just talk about the three we want to talk about, right?
Might as well get to it because we don't even know shit about the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, this was going to be a short episode regardless. So, we can either talk about Saul Papi versus Ryan Taylor or Deji versus Swarmz first.
Probably. I mean,
I'm betting that Saul Papi versus Ryan Taylor is going to go on before it. So,
yeah, I think I looked up the card and they had the things, and this was the last fight.
The running order.
Yeah.
So, god damn, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable, Nick.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm in fucking catastrophic pain.
Maybe you could just get rid of the stool. You could stand while you do it.
And then what?
Stand.
I need my headphones. I need my headphones.
I don't know.
What do you want me to do? You want me to just fucking? Is this what you want?
Yeah.
Is this what you want? We just fucking hit a little. Is this what you need?
Yeah, that will work.
You want me to get naked?
I mean, you can.
That would get views.
Hey,
that might be attracting the wrong type of attention, but that would get the attention that we are desiring.
Clip title: Ian gets nude.
I'm sorry, man. I haven't heard one word that you said. What was that?
Clip title: Ian gets nude.
Ian gets butt ass naked live on the fucking podcast.
5K views.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
We found out what the.
Yeah. Hold on. We're in an Airbnb, so.
Are you how close are you to get the rest of your family in that place?
See that door right there? They're right outside that fucking door.
So they're probably pissed.
You think so?
Maybe.
Do you think?
Or they're drinking.
Do you think it's my language? Do you think my language might agitate them?
I don't think you cuss that bad.
You think if I fucking say some bad fucking language that they're going to be really fucking upset? Is that what you think?
That's not what I was thinking. I was more thinking the volume level.
They would understand. They understand. They say like they like we got home today and they're like, Ian, I know you're a co-host of an incredibly successful podcast, comedic sports analytic podcast, and it's our understanding that you need to do this right now. So go do you. And that's what I did. I did me. I did me so hard. I did me till I exploded.
I don't even know how we got on this conversation.
Because we only have one topic to talk about. And I'm trying to pad this fucking runtime, okay?
Wait, the runtime doesn't matter. It's more about what we say. Quality over quantity. Ask Izzy.
Trying to get some fucking clips going on here. Do you understand?
I think this is going to be a very hard one.
That's not true.
The next one's going to be a banger.
Listen, people understand that the large form podcast is not what we're really focused on. We're focused on finding clips within the podcast. And obviously, with not having a lot of subjects, and it's hard to get the clips that we need. So I'm thinking, like, on today's episode, I'm thinking what Nick can do. He could spread his butt cheeks apart. And if Nick, if you're willing to do that, it shows me that you're dedicated to this program.
I think we both know I'm dedicated to a certain point. Like, I don't know if
I'm dedicated until you make me pull my butt apart.
Yeah, I'm not that dedicated.
I'll do it.
How about we both do it at the same time?
All right.
All right. 3.
You first.
No, I said same time.
No. Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. We're in the gutter, buddy.
Hey, we gotta get back to talking about the fighting.
But that boxing stuff, Saul Papi versus Ryan Taylor. Huge fight.
Yeah.
Big fight.
Who did Ryan Taylor?
Not Ryan Taylor, Anthony Taylor. Taylor. Saul Papi versus Pretty Boy Anthony Taylor. Pretty big fight.
Who did he fight last time? Who did Anthony Taylor fight? Do you remember?
Idris Virgo.
Didn't he lose?
He did, but Idris Virgo is like a 9-0 boxer.
Oh, so.
And Anthony Taylor is a Bellator MMA fighter.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't get stopped, though. To my knowledge, Anthony Taylor's never been stopped.
He's about to be.
Besides, you think so? You think so? Yeah. So here's my problem. So obviously, Anthony Taylor, he went the distance with Tommy Fury. He got the shit kicked out, but he went the distance with Tommy Fury. He has one of the fastest knockdowns in Misfits boxing history. He went toe-to-toe with Idris Virgo and lost, unfortunately. But the guy's down to fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. So, I mean, credit where credit's due. Which means they were trying to find an opponent for Saul Papi. Even though Saul Papi could just do his own events and main event his own events. But I think JJ's going to fight him. If he beats Anthony Taylor.
What are you saying, like August?
KSI and JJ wants to fight in August.
Yeah.
I think it's probably going to be Tommy Fury, though. I'm not going to lie.
That's a dumb fight.
I mean, if he can win, if he thinks he can win, it's not a dumb fight.
I think he can win. I'm saying if he beats Tommy Fury, why fight Jake?
I don't know. But if he loses to fucking Saul Papi, then we can just kill this whole thing in its entirety. So I think they should I think the winner of this should fight the winner of the Kingpin tournament.
Yeah.
Imagine Saul Papi versus Gibb or Saul Papi versus Whindersson Nunes.
Nunes can sell out his place by himself. So yeah.
in Brazil or or the Philippines or wherever. Could you imagine?
That'd be a good fight.
So Saul Papi is more of a counter. He's a counter puncher, but he's an offensive counter puncher. He's very Conor McGregor. He's a southpaw. He holds that left hand back. He waits for you to do something stupid. Super fast. Hits really hard. Is incredibly raw talented.
Yeah, he looks natural.
It looks natural. Anthony Taylor. He's tough.
Yeah, but
he's tough. He's gritty. He gets in the action. He doesn't go down. He can take a shot.
He looks like an MMA fighter. He does not look like a boxer.
Truth. Here's my problem with this fight. It's only 3 rounds.
Why? That's so dumb.
Saul Papi wanted it to be 3 rounds, from what I'm hearing.
Wait, do you know how long? 3? It's got to be 3-minute rounds.
3 threes, I guess. That is a fucking shame.
Yeah.
I mean, that is disgustingly bad. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, that's terrible.
That's 9 minutes of fighting.
Yeah. And this is like a pretty big high-profile fight.
Maybe that's why it wasn't like a main event.
But it was decided amongst them. You know? Like, this had to be agreed upon for the fighters. I don't know. It's wild. I don't know why they did it. I'm going to take, well,
I got Saul Papi.
It's complicated because Saul Papi's never been punched.
Yeah, but like Josh Bruckner, wasn't he a professional boxer?
No, he was professional. He fought in some MMA fights.
Oh, is that what it was?
And he boxed a little bit, from my knowledge.
So it's basically almost the same thing, except Anthony Taylor's probably a little more badass.
He's a little more experienced than Josh. He sounds big. But he's definitely more experienced. But it's either Saul Papi hits a lot. He hits as hard as we think he does. Or he's going to crumble under pressure. Because Anthony Taylor's going to put the pressure on. He's going to get right fucking here.
Yeah.
And they're going to be making out like all night. So
9 minutes.
I mean, they're going to be making out for 9 minutes straight. Unless somebody finishes the other one. You know what I'm saying? Until someone gets finished.
I call Saul Papi finishes him early again.
I'm going to say Saul Papi too.
You remember last time we went against them and what happened?
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go Saul Papi. That's right. I forgot. We got embarrassed.
We got embarrassed.
Yeah, we got... we got fucking embarrassed, man.
I remember we were watching and we're like, well, we're glad he won, but what are we going to say on the podcast?
Yeah, but goddamn, dude. Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one. That was a rough one for Ian and the gang.
Yeah, we both thought he was going to get his ass kicked.
Well, it's just 'cause Josh is so much bigger.
And he was like, he
got fucking blasted with that left hand. And he didn't get up. He didn't get up. Yeah, I'm going to take Saul Papi. It's going to have to be a decision, right? Or not a decision. It's got to have to be a knockout. He's not going to beat Anthony Taylor from a decision.
Guess he could. He just like beats him up the whole fight.
If he can get him down, and keep him down, if he wins by decision, it would have to be because he got knockdowns. Yeah. I don't think he's going to outpunch Anthony Taylor. Like, there's no fucking way. There's zero.
What's his longest fight? Like, do you remember how long the Josh Bruckner fight was?
It went 2 rounds.
Okay, so like he's barely fought.
It went 2 rounds. The fight before went 2 seconds.
Yeah, so he hasn't fought 3 rounds.
He fought his first. He did. I think he did. He fought a 3-round fight for his first fight. Like when it was like he fought on a Deji versus Alex Wasabi card. and you won, obviously. But I don't know. And that was when he was like super out of shape, and he like hits his first fight. So, but he looks skilled there too. So there's some There's like rumors that he has actually fought a few times.
I can see it because he just looks so calm in that
He
ring.
he looks very like confident and like I mean, he doesn't look like he's only fought a
Yeah, he
handful of
looks like
times.
he's been there.
So I don't know. Fuck, who knows? But we both got Saul Poppy, so yeah. Next fight, Deji versus Swarmz.
This is an easy one.
Is it?
Yeah, I
Is
think
it?
so.
Because
We go.
Swarmz stopped Ryan Taylor with one punch.
Yeah, I don't care. I remember. Oh, is that when he had the eye problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what KSI did to him. So
Yeah, but listen,
Deji is so good though. Like Deji
it,
might be one of my favorite YouTube boxers.
Deji's problem is a mental thing.
Yeah.
He won't go into overdrive. For whatever reason, he just won't go to that place. I can't blame. So Swarm's performance against KSI, Swarms have been fighting for 2 weeks at that point.
Oh,
You didn't know
like
that?
this train. No, I didn't. I didn't. I think that was like the first one we watched.
It was KSI. So it was supposed to be KSI versus Alex Wasabi.
Yeah, I remember that.
Alex Wasabi pulls out because of a concussion, and Swarms steps in on 2 weeks' notice. Never fought in his life.
Okay, that makes more sense because I remember he looked terrible.
Had to lose 20 pounds. I'm
Okay,
not
that
gonna.
makes
And he fought KSI. I'm not gonna fucking. Let's come on.
KSI comes in fucking blazing.
Yeah, Swarms is, but he got in incredible shape. He's in great shape. His comeback fight was against Ryan Taylor, who's fucking tough. Ryan Taylor obviously gets injured in the fight. We haven't seen what Swarms looks like with training. Now, fighting, obviously, you have to be confident enough to say, okay, I'm going to fight Deji, unless it's like you're going to get that payday. I don't like this for Misfits, though. Swarms is like great at selling fights. And if he loses, then what? You know what I'm saying? And if Deji loses, then
Oh, that's big.
oh man. So this fight, I think, is going to be 4 or 5 rounds. I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Deji has to win, right?
that's what I'm saying. I don't. He has to win.
He should win just based on his experience and his skill. But like if you watch like interviews that Swarms does, that motherfucker's confident. He's like razor confident. Like he is not scared of this like in the slightest.
He might not be scared, but
I don't know. I mean, I think he's gonna do a lot better than we think. Let me put it that way.
I don't feel like Deji's a knockout puncher, so he's not like KSI.
True, but he fucking broke Fuzi's face. I mean,
Was that
remember
his?
when
Was that his last fight?
Mayweather was technically his last fight.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Hey, he put a bruise on Mayweather.
I think he can hit hard. I think he has stinging punches. I think he can sting somebody.
Who has he fought? I know he fought Jake Paul.
So his first fight was against Jake Paul. He lost.
That doesn't count. That was his
Then
first fight.
a year later, fuck, maybe even longer than that. He comes back to fight Vinny Hacker, who was a TikToker, who he should have killed, but he came back super out of weight or overweight and gassed and lost. Then he fought Alex Wasabi and lost. And then he came back, and so that's 3 losses in a row. And then he fought Fusi whenever KSI came back and beat the shit out of him. And then he fought Mayweather.
That doesn't. I don't really count that one.
Which doesn't count. So he's won 1 and lost 3. He has skills, like we've seen it. He has skills. It's just it's a mental thing.
I'm still going with Deji. I think he got his first win.
I think
he wins by decision.
I think whoever wins this fights Alex Wasabi next, who just won his main event fight on Creator Class 2 against iDubbbz. And if it's Deji versus Alex Wasabi 2, that would be Deji's first main event on Misfits.
He should main event.
Which I don't get why he does it. It doesn't make any sense. He sells out Wembley by himself. So I mean, just do it. Just if we can get Deji versus no, it sucks if Swarm would lose. I don't know what you're gonna do with Swarmz after, because he's like so entertaining.
He can still. I don't think YouTube losses are that big unless you're KSI or Jake.
It's probably true. I mean, Deji lost 3 times, so
yeah. I mean, I still think he's one of the best YouTube boxers out there
if he can execute. That's the problem. He's only executed once, and it was against a not good opponent. You know, JJ was pissed when he fought Mayweather. He was fucking pissed. JJ was pissed when Deji fought Mayweather.
Was he mad that he took the fight, or how he fought against him?
How he fought against him.
Come on now.
I get it. I understand, but he JJ wanted Deji to be super hard pressure and aggressive. But I think he's underthinking that the fact that it's Floyd Mayweather and Deji isn't Logan Paul's size or JJ's size.
Yeah, he'll get knocked out.
Probably. So we're both gonna take Deji, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're taking the last 3. I think we'll probably all 3 be the same.
KSI versus Joe Fournier. It's gonna be 6 rounds. Terrible idea. I don't know why JJ's not fighting 8-round fights. What the fuck are we doing? Jake's fighting 8-round fights.
Well, I just figure something out.
Yeah. Now, if JJ, I don't think it matters. I honestly don't. I think it's gonna be. I'm pretty confident at this point. If JJ wins, which he's going to, it's gonna be JJ versus Tommy Fury in August. I'm willing to put my life on it. Well, not really, but I'm willing to bet a lot of money that that's going to happen. They've talked about it so much, and they've kind of been discussing about it on social media like it's already happened. We know that their teams are already in talks to get it done. It's an exciting fight.
I mean, the style matchup of the fight, how each fighter fights, that's what makes it exciting.
Jake's style is good for. So let me put it this way: KSI's style is great for Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury's style is great for Jake Paul, and Jake Paul's style is great for KSI.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really rock, paper, scissors. It's kind of crazy. Now, I think all the 3 of those guys could beat each other.
Yeah.
I know that you think that Jake can't beat Tommy. I think he can. I really do think he can.
I think that's the hardest fight.
I think it's harder for him to win. I think it's harder for him to beat Tommy than it is for JJ to beat Tommy.
Because JJ just fucking comes in there and he's a lot faster.
And he's so strong and explosive and he hits so fucking hard. But I still think that Jake can win. I think he can find a way to win. But so you get KSI versus Joe Fournier this Saturday. Which, by the way, you and I will need to talk over text. We're probably gonna have to watch this one on rerun, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. So stay off social media if you can. I know you don't have social media, but whatever. JJ comes off the back end of a beautiful first round knockout on temper effortlessly. Joe Fournier is a 9-0 or 9-1-0 professional boxer. He's a billionaire. He's 39 years old. And they have really promoted him as a professional boxer. Super hard. super hard. Joe Fournier is I believe he's a WC, or he won the WBC international title whenever he went to go fight some guys in Mexico or Puerto Rico, I think, like that, or the Dominican. I can't remember where. Here's the problem with Joe Fournier. All his fights don't matter. Literally not one.
Did he fight like a bunch of trash cans?
He fought. Okay, so I was I was on my way when we were leaving. You know how whenever you're in an airport, you got to get into a shuttle?
Yeah.
Right? So when we were getting in the shuttle, some old guy kind of like pushed me on the back. He goes, "Excuse me, young man, can you let me in?" I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I got out of the way." And I looked, I was like, "Holy fuck. Joe Fournier fought this guy before."
Really?
No. He fought an absolute bunch of fucking nobodies. Joe Fournier has never beaten anybody
I thought you were serious.
No, he probably fought my dad at one point, like dead ass. And that was like the lead up fight to fight my mom. Like Joe Fournier has fought nobody. Joe's last fight was 2 years ago on, I might be making this up, but I believe this is his last fight, was against somebody who's never fought before on the on the Jake versus Askren card. Right? He fought a music person named Raycon, and Joe was gassed and looked terrible.
Then again, did he train for it?
Probably not.
Yeah, he's got to be training for this one, hopefully.
Well, he's a great promoter. I'll give him that. If you like, he on social media, he's been great. He won the WBC or the WBA international title, while being banned, for using PEDs, and suspended. So that's not even a real title win.
Yeah.
Joe is slow. He beat him. I mean, he beat a bunch of journeymen. I mean,
yeah.
But Joe had, like, he has knowledge of boxing. He's friends with David Hay. He had like a little glorified like fighting sparring match with David Hay where he got the fucking shit kicked out of him, but whatever. So Joe has experience, has a lot more experience than JJ, but he only started fighting like 10 years ago. So let me put it this way. Let me put my prediction in. KSI is going to beat Joe Fournier by whatever and whenever he wants to. This isn't going to be close.
Yeah.
This is going to be a murder. Like, I know, like, whenever we were originally talking about this months ago, and, like, I remember when one of our first episodes, we talked about KSI versus Joe Fournier, and we were like, oh, this is a pretty good fight for him. It is a pretty good fight for him, but it's like, we're at the point now where I've seen JJ come back, like, after he came back enough, where I kind of understand where his level is at a little bit. And I'm more comfortable and aware of where Joe Fournier's level was at. And they're not close at all. I mean, Joe is probably more like smart with the technical boxing knowledge.
Yeah, but JJ's so quick.
But JJ's so fast and explosive, and Joe is not. You know, he's a 39-year-old man. Joe thinks that he's just going to catch JJ coming in. JJ thinks that he can eat those punches, which he probably can. So, I mean, I'm gonna take JJ round one. I mean, I really am.
I got by winning early too.
Yeah, if it goes past round one, I'd be shocked. It's not leaving round two. And if Joe wins, then I was wrong, and I'm sorry, and I didn't mean it. And I hope that Joe continues to fight on this. He can beat a lot of guys on Misfits, but I don't think he's like. I don't think he can beat Temper. You know, I mean, I just, who knows? Who knows how it'll go? I mean, I think that I think that JJ doesn't care. I mean, he trained super. He's in incredible shape again. And Joe's in great shape too. Joe's a lot bigger. So he has that.
How big is he?
I mean, whenever they stand side by side, I mean, it's not, it's noticeable. I mean, he's a good couple inches taller.
Yeah.
I think he naturally fought at like 190. KSI fights at 175. So
Sorry, that's a good matchup. 'Cause I think Jake's a little taller than KSI by like an inch.
I don't think he's that tall though. I don't think he's that much taller.
But I'm saying if he can get used to the size difference.
Yeah. I think this fight's really just to say that JJ beat a professional boxer. Like, let's be honest with him.
I feel like, and also just to keep him warm,
I think that he's kind of looking at this August fight and it's like, this is the one.
I mean, that fight's actually exciting, but like, if he beats Tommy.
Why do you do the Jake fight?
Oh, you do the Jake fight no matter what, because the fan bases and all the shit talking, but
I think that he should fight. I mean, I think if KSI really wants to build the Jake fight instead of just proving that he's better than Jake, if he beats Tommy, then fair fucking play. But he could fight Slim, maybe.
He kills Slim.
Probably. But Slim's 6-0, and people think that that's a fair fight. It's not.
His last fight really showed how good he was.
If Salt Papi beats Anthony Taylor decidedly, then that's an option. I think that KSI wants to fight Salt Papi anyway. But these are fights that I would make after the Jake fight, I'm more comfortable with saying that JJ's not going away after the Jake fight.
You think? I mean, I really don't know much, but I feel like, I don't know.
He said it months ago that he was going to go away. But recently he said so many times that he wants to fight so many people.
Boxing's addicting. Like once you start training and stuff, it's hard. Like look at Tyson Fury. He can't quit.
Yeah. And I think it's an ego thing for him. I don't think I think he wants people to know that he's the best. He challenged Whindersson Nunes. He tried to buy Whindersson Nunes out of his fucking contract with Kingpin to fight him in August. And Whindersson's good, so
we don't know for sure.
I know he's good. No, he fought like the Floyd Mayweather of Brazil. And I think he won.
I mean, he did look good.
He can fight. Motherfucker can fight. Now he's not
and he can sell, so
well, now we know that. Fuck, my nose is running, which doesn't make sense. Because I fucking took a nasal spray and I took a goddamn cocksucking fucking Benadryl and I took other medicine. So you may be asking yourself, Ian, why is your nose running? Because I'm in Florida and these stupid goddamn allergies are going to put me in the ground so deep there isn't enough shovels on the planet that are going to be able to dig me out. You understand, Nick?
Yeah.
You following me?
We'll dig you a hole in the sand.
I'm a little wired right now, you know what I'm saying? So that's our predictions for Misfits. That's our prediction for KSI versus Joe Fournier. And that's the only thing that we came here to talk about today.
Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah, I mean, 50 minutes.
I think we're
God damn it. That ain't good. That ain't good.
What's it? That's the closest game. Actually, the first game was close, but the Warriors blew them out and the Lakers blew them out.
Shit, Nick. Shit. All right. Well, are we good to wrap this one up?
Yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about.
One of our shortest episodes yet. Nick, I appreciate you waiting all these hours for me. I know I'm a dog shit partner in crime. I get it. I understand. I just traveled across the fucking country, I'm here. I'm sitting on a fucking stool made for a midget.
I think if I went to Florida, I probably would miss the podcast.
I wouldn't. Because I'm dedicated. Because we're here every Wednesday. 5 p.m. Well, 5 to 6, potentially 7 p.m.
I don't know. You're out of your mind. We have never done it before, like 7 on Zoom.
No, that's when I released the episode on Wednesdays.
But you said we're like here every Wednesday.
No, we're here. You and I are here every Monday, but the people see us on Wednesday. God damn, act like you know the fucking program. We've only been doing, we've done this for 25 sucking times.
I will say you've told me like 50 times. Listening has never been a strong suit.
You're falling apart. Also, what are you doing? Never mind. I'll text you. I need my favorite Uber driver on the
I love going to the airport. I just get confused as shit.
No shit. I'll give you a rundown. I'll text you after. We'll see. It's pretty early though, so I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy.
Early, like it. I woke up at 5 a.m. today, so I don't know how early.
Are you out of? Well, I guess I did too because I had to go to the airport. That's crazy.
Well, my one cat wakes me up at like 5 a.m. every morning to feed her.
Tell her to get the fuck out of there.
I do. I don't know if you know cats; they don't fucking listen. I'll push her off the bed and she'll just jump right back on.
Just punt kick that thing. Don't do that. Oh my god, don't do that. Don't kick. Public service announcement. Don't kick your fucking animals, you fucking losers. Jesus Christ. Good God. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up here. In order to win $5, guess a number that Nick is thinking in between 1 and 10. The first person we see answer the number correctly, we will send $5. If we DM you that you won, fucking DM us back. I'm trying to give you people money. You can't guess all the numbers at once, you fucking cocksuckers. What are you doing? And if you do, Nick's going to spread his butt cheeks apart live on the podcast. And nobody wants that.
I feel like you want it.
Who said that? Anyway, guess the number in the comments to potentially win $5. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here for probably the shortest episode of Forever Talking we've ever done. But that was really all we needed to talk about Misfits. And I'm not going to lie, I'm way too sick and jet lagged and tired, and I got to shower and take a shit to do anything else. So, Nick, you good?
Yeah.
All right. What time is it? It is 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock there. It's midnight here in Florida. Fuck me. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you, everybody who watched last week's episode of Forever Talking. It means the world. Just taking a look now. Oh, we got a tie game, cocksucker. Anyway. The last episode of Forever Talking, all together with all the clips and the episode in general and everything that we posted, about 3,000.
It's Mike.
Not bad. It's Big Mike who's doing these things. Imagine we had the real Mike Tyson live on the podcast.
We got to make shirts that said Mike equals views.
I'm down because my Forever Talking shirt got fucking Trump. Where's your hoodie?
It's at home. Bro, it's summer. Why am I going to wear a hoodie?
You're the one who said that fucking... You bitch. You're the one who said that hoodies block the heat.
You got it recorded?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually fucking do. And I posted a clip about it.
I know you did. I know you did.
You bitch. You bitch. We went through all this trouble getting these fucking hoodies. Now you won't even stand by your word. All right. I can't believe you. Unbelievable. That hurts me, man. That hurts right here. I'm a deeply emotional person.
Florida's got you acting different.
Yeah, it's got me acting fucking sick and allergic to everything around me. But anyways, thank you guys for all the love and support and the growth in the audience and the community we continue to build, even though you guys are just like us, the most unbelievable amount of fucking degenerosity. Is that a word? I don't know. We're fucking degenerates, man. I mean, the comments on these fucking things. Keep it up. I absolutely love it. The lion got raped by the clown. That's a fucking great comment. I wish we could have more of that shit. So keep it up. We appreciate it. And it makes me not feel as bad for saying the fucked up shit that we say on the episode if you guys are saying it with us. I love you. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. We'll see you guys next Wednesday for another episode of Forever Talking, where we'll talk about Misfits 007. We'll probably talk about Lakers versus Warriors. Might as well talk about some fucking basketball. And then we'll see what else. Maybe we'll do some Would You Rathers. Maybe we'll have a guest on. Maybe we'll... I don't know. Maybe we'll fight a fucking cougar live on the podcast. We'll see what happens, man. But either way, subscribe, like, follow, whatever it is. And we'll see you all next time. I appreciate you guys. I love you. And Nick loves you too, I'm sure. I mean, this is a joint custody relationship. And we'll see you all on next week's episode. Peace, love,
Cause you're like a bonfire, you're warm like the sun, you kiss like the ocean, I think you're the one. See you in my horizon, a stream I feel riding. Cause you're like a night